What is up, YouTube people? We are back on the magical sofa and Dan's special grey chair.
Yeah, these arms don't get in the way at all.
You seem really far away today, Dan.
That's all right.
You're kind of segregated. You're
fine.
really far. Come in a bit. Just come in a bit. I'm missing you. You're just too far.
Oh, that's quite close.
That's nice. You could bring the guitar over a bit now as well.
All right.
That is beautiful. Okay, I think I'm ready to do this. We've got some PRS Hollow Bodies in their boxes. We haven't opened them yet. We're going to check them out. We've got Dan's PRS Hollow Body here. I think we're ready to go. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Roll that intro.
Oh, yeah. Okay, like I said, we got some PRS Hollow Bodies here ready to rock.
This video has the potential to make me really sad because we're doing PRS SE Hollow Bodies. This is my core line, so let's see how close they are.
Well, I'll tell you what, when I tried one of the PRSs against my core line at the time, I was flabbergasted.
And what did you do?
Well, I got rid of my core line, but I didn't want to do that really. Okay. I'll grab a box. Dan, you grab a box. Do you want a weapon? Andy, hold that.
I'm on my own. I'm on the sofa on my own.
Oh, right, what have I got?
These two athletes manoeuvre the card. But look at Dan manhandling that box. He's just flipped it over.
I've got a fire red.
Safe tool. I bought special tools and you're still using scissors.
Yeah, I like the risk.
No. Careful with those scissors.
What's going on?
Careful. Straight into the knee.
Oh, just sole of the shoe straight off. Straight to the
into the
cobbler.
leg. Lacerated leg.
Right, straight back to the cobbler. What happened here, sir?
What happened here? Well, so an idiot I work with was opening a box with an inappropriate tool.
Oh. Nice hard case.
That's good.
Just pointing that straight out. Nice hard case.
Oh. Okay.
We're out. We done?
Oh, all right, Dan. You got your. That was quick, Dan.
No, he's...
That's because I'm using the proper tools. Proper tools.
Yeah, Dan. Quick exit.
Look at that. So this is an
Professional
SE
puller-outer.
and it's got a hard case.
So this is the Fire Red SE Hollow Body. This one is just straight up humbuckers. There's no piezo on this model. So this is just if you want those hollow body 335-ish style tones, but from a PRS.
Yeah, looks great. Really cool.
Looks amazing.
Great size, great finish.
Finishing is great on it.
We've had loads of these in. It's really, really cool. Right, let me whap this one out, and then we can have a little compare, a little plug in, see what they do.
I'm surprised it's got a hard case for an SE.
This has got a hard case too.
Wow.
Of course, the difference with this one is retail price, about 500 quid more, but flame top, peacock blue finish, and has the piezo.
What about the back?
The back. Oh, it's got a flam back.
Ah, flame back. Hollow Body 2.
And a flam binding.
Oh, I love that.
That is nice.
So
That's incredible.
That's a nice little difference actually.
Yeah,
so Hollow Body 2, you got the flame top and the flame back and the flame binding. Hollow Body 1, you've just got the flare. This is the standard, so you just got a plain top, plain back,
Regular
cream binding. Yeah, no flame binding.
There we go. Nice specs.
Yeah, so, okay, well, look, first look, both got hard cases, both great. This is a lovely weight. Looks like an ebony board. Is it ebony?
Yes, it is ebony.
Is that as well?
I might have to look that up.
Has this got
Yes.
abalone birds as well?
No, that's got
That's got
Plain.
plain plastic.
plastic.
Look
That's
at
got
that.
abalone. I know, that's amazing. Like, I don't understand where the savings are with this.
By the way, at the time of making this video, these are 1350 new, and those are 799 new or 899 new. I can't remember. But there's just something's happened, and they've just slashed the prices, and you can get these for 799. You get this for 599.
Wow.
Doesn't
How
even
do you
make
do a
sense.
guitar? How can you build a guitar that's that good quality? I mean, I haven't really looked at this one yet, but I have seen others in a hard case with those specs for that much money. I don't understand. That is incredible.
Right. Well, Dan looks up some of those.
So
specs.
I'm not entirely sure on what the birds are made of, apart from the fact that that does clearly look like it's got the abalone style birds.
Nearly in tune. Wow.
It's nearly perfectly in tune.
It's an ebony fretboard on that one. This is, sorry, this is a laminate mahogany body, laminate maple body.
What does mag mean?
Magnetic pickups.
Magnetic. So,
Normal pickup.
As in your so you think that's the piezo?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that says piezo.
Yeah, piezo/mix is what was confusing me. Okay.
Nice.
I'll tune
Is
in.
there a battery in? That's the question.
Yep.
Cool.
Tuning.
Ebony fretboard on this one as well, on the standard. So
What is going on down
cool.
here?
old school birds, both of them have got the 5815 pickups in, which is the same. If you watched the video the other day where we did the PRS McCarty 594 SE, same pickups as that 5815, made to sound like 1958 pickups, designed or redesigned by PRS in 2015.
So by the way, these are fresh out the box. We're not messing about, so I'm going to stretch these strings out a little bit just so it doesn't go out of tune straight away, so bear with me. If you are watching, thanks for tuning in. This is like our second run at these videos now. We did a bunch the other week. We hope you guys have enjoyed them. We're hoping to improve them all the time.
Yep.
And I think, hopefully, we've got better mics today. We've got Dan's Boss ME80 plugged in, and we're going to be swapping between some piezo and some electric sounds to see what this is all
Sounds
about.
good.
So
Sounds
that is in.
So to explain a little bit what we're doing here, so I play this core line live with my band, so I can get acoustic and electric tones. You've got two inputs, so you can get electric and acoustic tones, and I've just got a patch I set up on my Fractal, so with the magical button push of a foot switch, we can switch between electric and acoustic.
This doesn't have a switch.
Yeah, they don't have a switch.
Fine.
There's just a
So you
mix.
think it will just know?
Hopefully, it'll just know.
Let's see what happens.
Um,
I don't know what's going on down there, so I'll
this
let
should
you do
just
it.
be crunch, right? Okay, and then this should be piezo, technically. Frickin' hell, that sounds nice in the room, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
That's a bright guitar.
Give that a little noodle.
I've
Let me know
never
what you
seen
think.
this yet.
I'll pull these leads over a little. Yeah, so that should be obviously just the bridge pickup. Yeah, should be cool.
Wow, look at the fretwork. I don't really know where
Unless you've got a bit of a
they
dangle.
actually made a saving on this because it looks incredible. So I'm on what? Magnetic at the moment. I don't know what's going on down here.
Yeah, you should just be on the regular. You don't need to touch anything on the guitar.
Plays great. Yeah, and
You want the
piezo.
acoustic? That sounds so good in the room. I hope it like sounds like it.
Incredible. What a guitar. That is impressive. Look at the binding.
Before we go too far, Dan, do you want to plug that other one in, tune it up?
Yep.
So we can just compare a little bit and
I
hear
don't
what
know
it's
what's
all
going on.
about.
What's going on here?
Yeah, let me take this forward a bit, show you guys what it's all about while Dan tunes up. So this is, of course, like I said, the Hollow Body 2 SE Piezo peacock blue finish, really, really cool. We got a bunch of these in, by the way. We bought absolutely tons while they were on offer, so they will be going up for competitions on the site, of course. Yeah, it's just killer. I can't believe it's got the flame binding and the birds and stuff. But it's actually so dumb. You can buy these for $7.99.
Can you?
It kind of crushes the market.
$7.99?
Well, they're $13.50, but for some reason they're $7.99 at the moment. Or like I don't know whether it's
What
overstocked
is
or
going
what.
on? That is, I mean, that is.
I want one.
I don't know where the. What I keep saying, where they're making the saving. I can't.
Well, it's just where they're
I mean,
made,
okay,
I
it's a laminate, right? We know that. This is probably a laminate veneer on top.
By the way,
the core line's
so is
laminate as well.
335.
Yeah, it is a
So
laminate
it's
maple.
a
Yeah,
$3
yeah, yeah.
grand 335.
Yeah, but
So
it's got a veneer top.
I suppose, yeah. It's got a
But
veneer,
that's
yeah,
probably
okay.
it. But then I suppose technically so is 335. because it's still laminate.
It's a ply, isn't it, at the end of the day?
Yeah. I love it. I think it's incredible.
So I'd say it's just where they've sourced the wood. The pickups are obviously Far Eastern made. The bridge is Far Eastern made. All that kind of stuff.
Look in
But that's
here,
it.
look in the F-hole, it's quilted
know.
inside. The inside layer of wood is a quilt.
No, I get that. It's made in a different. It's not made in the USA. I get that, but technically, I can't see where they've made a saving apart from the fact it was made with cheaper labour.
Yeah,
I
you
guess.
good?
Yep. Tuna.
Swap.
Swap it, Dobby.
As in you keep the lead, you take the guitar, play the same thing.
Pull her out.
I want to see if it should be pretty much, there should be no difference between those humbucker sounds. The only thing I don't know now is because unless you plug the piezo in, you're just going to get, oh no, you'll get the pickups.
This feels hotter and it sounds a bit brighter, but then you would expect it to be brighter because mahogany, maple.
Yeah, makes sense. I'd agree with that.
Because of what?
That's mahogany, this is maple.
Yeah, so I was just about to say, the only discernible, I can't hear a difference in my left ear, where the amp is. My right ear, being near you, that was probably 4 or 5 dB louder in the room, sparkly top end. This was a way warmer sound. But actually, out directly what I can hear from the amp was no difference.
I can't
The
really
other
hear
thing
the amp, to be
is,
honest,
No.
but it's too quiet.
wiring inside, if you look, that's just straight humbuckers into normal pots in like normal switch. There's no
Fancy
fancy
circuit
stuff.
boards and
This is pickups going onto a circuit board with a battery, dual outputs. So there's a certain element of activeness that's going on here. Also, 2 different bridge systems because this has got the piezo bridges across here, and that's got the nice brass saddles.
I like brass saddles.
All right, well look, let's cut to the chase, shall we? Because at the end of the day, I think it's,
have a look at this one.
it's fairly clear
I've not even seen this.
what's going on here, and what's happening is they're both
Great
a
guitars
bit
for that
bloody
money.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bass just as well. There's no discernible difference.
No, it's all consistent, isn't it? But anyway, you do your bit.
Well, listen, I think they're both insane guitars. If we slap our usual rating out of 10 on this, this is amazing. However, it is a noticeable difference, and it's not good or bad.
No, it's not.
It's that if you're into a warmer tone, this 100% did have it, certainly acoustically. The mahogany has made a difference there. But I prefer that for the brightness of the sound. I do like the maple. I do like the birds. I think if money's no object, I would have definitely the extra 200 quid would go towards that, and I would have the birds and the PAs.
I think it's worth
100%.
it. I think it's worth it for that amount of functionality.
But saying that, right, this is 599. Sometimes you can see it as cheap as 579, which, just to let me put this into perspective for you, is a similar price to what you can get a Fender player strap for, and you get the pleasure of grating the side of your fingers straight off.
And no case, no gig bag.
No real fretwork, no real like care and attention really. Like, certainly not on this level. Like, there's nothing wrong with a player series guitar. They're at a great price point, but this should be $1,000 basically.
Yeah, that's no different
it's
league.
come in at the same price point, and it crushes it. This is unreal for the amount of money.
It is unreal. I've never seen anything like it for that price. How it's that good? Because I'm trying to critique it, and
I'll tell you something though, I struggle to get my head around. Sometimes I do think to myself,
why am I using?
I don't own like a 335 style guitar. I don't have like a Gretsch style, a hollow body style. And then I remember I've got this, and there's something in my head that just doesn't compute that I've got a proper hollow body guitar.
It's because it doesn't look like one.
Yeah,
does it? It's not a big.
It looks like a custom 22.
Yeah,
also, I don't think these have a very hollow sound compared to like a 335. A 339, maybe, it's getting close there.
I think these are
Hollow
louder.
Les Paul louder than a 339.
That is not. Yeah, that's louder, from my opinion. That's a lot louder than 339. It's a lot bigger, boomier sounding than.
But I'm not plugging this in thinking it sounds like a 335.
For a start, it's
For me, anyway.
It's not a semi-hollow. It is proper full-on hollow.
That's
There's
what
just
I mean.
like a little block
That's why
in
it's
there for the
louder.
bridge.
That's why it's louder.
Well, look, I would give this. I've got to bring in some element of value for money, because I think if you're starting guitar, right, and you've been playing a year and you're thinking, oh, I might get myself a Fender Player Strat, and you can get this for the same money right now because of the crazy deal. Apologies, and if you're watching this in a year's time and they're back up to $1,000, but for $599, this is just mental value for money. It's a 10 out of 10. But overall rating, I give this like a 6.5, and I give the blue one a 7.5. I reckon.
So
Like,
what's the missing points then? What would make it a 10?
Well, it couldn't, because a 10 would be a full-on, like, a vintage.
You've got one right here that you
345.
can try out as well. A very expensive in comparison.
Well, you've given your scores anyway, haven't you? You
And I'm talking relative to where I think it sits in the world of hollow bodies, you know?
Right, okay.
So it's not value for money, it's a 10 out of 10. But in terms of, like, hollow body, you know, obviously, if money's no object and you're going all the way up to 10, you're going to be getting a PRS private stock hollow body or a vintage 335 or something, you know, something crazy. But
I know, but the thing is, I can see the paint here. There's orange peeled and it's rough. It's not on that.
Yeah, this, I will admit, I got this for
this
a
is
bargain on
first
eBay because it's absolutely battered in
Is
the
this
flesh.
original finish?
Yes.
Well, PRS didn't do a very good job in here, though, did they? Because that is worse
It's got
than
that classic PRS.
Look at that.
PRSs of a certain age, they go
It is
really
old.
milky in the
All right,
finish
done.
and
So
everything.
this is
It is old.
it is old, but okay, I'm just being completely
old
open
is
about
it?
this. This is finished on here worse than these two
Yeah.
for a start.
I hands up admit that.
The finish has gone cloudy here, which my PRS has done. The classic,
Yeah.
PRS is just do.
classic cloudy.
All over, look at it on the bottom
What's
there.
it sound like when it's plugged in?
How old is that, by the way? Do you know that?
It's hard to tell, really, but it's a bit more thump to it. They're out of tune now, so apologies. Interesting. Maybe because this is old, it feels. Yeah, well, I love old guitars.
There's a definite feel difference between them.
Is that all
But-
mahogany as well, by the way?
Mahogany back,
Everything's loose down.
Mahogany top or spruce top?
spruce top this
Spruce
one,
top.
spruce top, so it's got a really nice acoustic tone.
It has. So my turn.
There's not a lot in it.
If I didn't know that was a core line, I'd say that was a cheaper guitar than that. I know it sounds harsh, but I would.
Fair enough.
Looking at the finish, the rattling stuff, I mean, partly that stands lack of maintenance. But for me, it's a 10 out of 10 for value for money and just an awesome guitar. And it's a 9 out of 10 just compared to anything. And that's compared to my 60, 345, my 335 I've had.
Fair enough.
I can't. I think
Can't
maybe
work
when you
out
gig
what
it, you
it's
could.
all
But
about.
I'm trying to fault it, and it very rarely happens to me. But at the moment, I can't. And if you've got 500 odd quid to spend on a guitar, buy this with a case.
Well, what's-
we're going to
yeah.
get an Epiphone Les Paul with a gig bag. With nothing wrong with those. We've done those. They're cool. I'm not really sure. You get a set of bare knuckle pickups.
What's cool as well is
Do you even need them? Those pickups sound great.
No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But a set of bare knuckle pickups now can knock on 500 quid.
Oh, yeah.
right. I
So you
see,
can
yeah,
either have a
yeah.
set of bare knuckle pickups
Or
and a
this
wiring
entire
kit, or that
guitar.
entire guitar. Which I must say, the pickups in this are as good as bare knuckle pickups, in
Well,
my opinion.
well, what is crazy, we talk a lot about like, oh, a great guitar for the lounge, or a great guitar for when you're out in the garden in the summer
Yeah,
and you're noodling about. This is nuts for $599.
But it's just
You are done.
Yeah.
If you've got this and you've got a Spark Mini at home,
you're made up. You're
you're
done.
playing, you should be playing every day. In any scenario, you should be picking up a guitar, turning on the barbecue, having a few beers, whatever's going on. Even without it, it's just, that's gorgeous.
One
to
more
play.
thing.
I could sing to that, by the way. It's loud enough to
Yeah,
just
yeah.
have a sing. Like,
It's
I told
crazy.
you he was gonna. He used to play one of these live in a band, and I said it's gonna
both
take him
did.
back.
But what I will say is, remember, we've just got those out of a box that's been dropped off by a courier. We haven't set it up. We haven't set it
Yeah.
upstairs for G. It's come out of a box, nearly in tune. I mean, maybe I'm going over the top. I don't understand
you're a-
how it's
you're a
that
fan.
bloody good. It's incredible.
fanboy.
I am. Yeah, I am a massive fanboy for these PRS SE
Something
Hollow
with
Bodies.
these as well. Something with this, like the absolute usefulness of these, because obviously this is why I've got this, is if you're playing a festival set and you don't want to faff around with like, you're playing a great set, everyone's enjoying it, and you don't want to kill the buzz by going, oh, hang on, I've got to swap to my acoustic a second. And then you've got to unplug, plug in, make sure.
That particular one is very useful.
You can do it obviously with pedals and amps as well. You don't have to have like a fractal setup to do it. It's just easy. But you just touch of a button, acoustic to electric, mid-song, mid-set,
that is incredible.
no unplugging.
That is impressive.
There's no...
Rate it, Dan. Rate it.
Go on.
I'm going to go 8 out of 10.
It's good, solid.
The other one?
That one, I'm going to go 7 out of 10, just because it doesn't have the piezo.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll go with that. Yeah.
Nice one. All right, guys. Well, listen, let's wrap this one up because we've probably been yabbering for about 6 hours. I hope that gave you some sort of insight. You've just heard a regular hollow body, a one with the maple and stuff, and the piezo, and Dan's core line one.
The very accurate spruce top mahogany back comparison to the mahogany and the maple core line.
I bet when we watch this back, they all sound the same.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, is that a bad thing?
No, it's not. No, they're incredible guitars, to be honest with you. If you've got the spare money and you're looking for one, I'd definitely buy one. Yep. If you can't buy one, then just go win one at Guitar Kit giveaway. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Catch you later.
Ladies, everyone. Bye.